farmers' protest in Punjab, and that is really gathering steam. Today, a farmers' union has called for a rail roko that will carry on for the next 3 days. Also, another protest has been called on the 1st of October. Let's go across to NDTV's Ghazali for more on this. And Ghazali, this is after the farm bills were passed in the monsoon session of Parliament. They are still to be signed by the President, but farmers in Punjab very angry over this and determined to continue their protest, and in the coming days we're going to see more and more agitation.
Haji Gulati sahab, phone hi cut gaya.
All right, so you can see these. Well, these are visuals on your screens of yesterday when a protest was held in Amritsar, but today a farm union has called for a rail roko protest, and it's going to carry on for the next 3 days. This is in 2 districts of Punjab where we're going to see this rail roko protest. These visuals right now, I have to clarify, are of a protest that took place yesterday in Amritsar, and over the next couple of days we're going to see these protests intensify. There's an all India protest against the farm bills which has been called tomorrow. These are by farmer groups, by opposition groups as well. Well, let's go across to Ghazali from Amritsar for more on the situation there. And Ghazali, tell us about this rail roko that's taking place today, and as you've been telling us, this is just the tip of the iceberg. We're going to see more such agitations.
Yeah, I'll show you. These are the farmers who are coming from this village Devidaspura, and they are all coming from different parts of Amritsar. Old citizens, like senior citizens, elderly, male, and many female protesters will also join them in some time. And I'll show you, on the other side is the railway track which connects the other parts of the Amritsar railway station, and this is where these protesters will go and sit. As of now, the crowd is pouring in. It's just started coming in, and this is the usual spot where the farmers do rail roko every year if they have to ask government to sort of follow their demands or accept their demands. Right now, in usual times, I'll tell you, if the protest would have been against the state government, the state police would have asked them to vacate the railway tracks, but this is against the union government. And surprisingly, or in a very peculiar situation in Punjab, all the parties are supporting farmers on this issue except the BJP, and that is why the police have not been asked them to. Vacate the track. Perhaps the farmers will come over here. On the other side, you see farmers are coming from all across the surrounding villages of Amritsar to join the protest. They'll come over here. They'll sit here for hours, and they'll be here for another 3 days as of now. And I'm telling you that many farm unions have now given a call that after this protest gets over, they will do a rail roko in the entire state from October 1st. Aam Aadmi Party, the Shiromani Akali Dal and Congress, they all are supporting the protesters for this farm bill, against the farm bill, and that is why there will be no force used to vacate them or asked to vacate the railway tracks as of now.
Ghazali, well, thanks so much for joining us from there. And currently, not too many farmers have joined in this rail roko over there in Amritsar. It's in 2 districts, as Ghazali was telling us. This rail roko called by one farmer organization, but a bigger protest called from the 1st.